all together with string and glue. I'm afraid this episode might just disappoint you. Welcome to the show, guys. Hi guys, it is I, Cheeky Monkey HD.com here, with the latest episode of my podcast, Cheeky Monkey HD.Podcast. Now, you may have gathered from the kind of intro section jingle that there's a bit of a disappointing factor to this episode, and if you were to have done that deduction yourself, give yourself quite literally a pat on the back, because you have detected, very much in line with reality, a truth there around my feelings vis-a-vis towards the production of this episode. What I'm trying to say is, yet again, this is not going to be the hashtag Where's Mikey Boyaji special episode. Sorry about that, guys. Got to level with you. I've lost my nerve with this ep. What it is, it was probably about 4 weeks ago now that I said I was going to do this episode. And I made the mistake of calling it a special episode. And as time's ticked on, the pressure of the S word, S being special, not one of the rude ones, has really started to weigh heavily upon my somewhat broad shoulders in a way, and it's making me feel like I've got a lot to live up to with this episode. I've got to make an episode so fun, so entertaining and informative, and it's got to be special, hasn't it? You can't just do an episode, call it special, and then do it, and it'll be a normal episode, and then everyone will go, oh God, well, there's nothing special about that. Other than the topic, I suppose that might be a get-out clause. Yeah, so I'm back doing this episode. This is less than a normal episode. This is a subnormal episode, which is bad in a way, bad for you, the audience, but in a way for me it's great because the pressure's off. It's so easy to achieve a subnormal episode, guys. Just listen, I'm doing it now. So yeah, I'll just have to think of something else to talk to. I wonder what's next. As if my confidence hasn't taken a battering enough as it was this week, vis-a-vis the ability to be special. I've had, let's go back over this, guys. It's embarrassing. Do you know how I run the production company, Very Cheeky Productions, on YouTube? If you don't, I'll put a link in the show notes to that channel. It's a great channel, I have to say, even if it is me saying it. And on that channel, I have been releasing a drama serial called Normal Man's Fate. It's the everyday story of business guy John Normalman, who, due to his reckless attitude to life and other people, has been transported to a magical realm in a attempt to save his soul. It's good that. If that's not hooked you, then you're not a fisherman. Well, one of the stars of this show is a comedian and actor, Dorothy Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. She plays herself in the show, which is I thought it was a bold twist to hire an already established comedian to play themselves as a comedian within the show. But she appeared on the hit daytime US talk show Day Talk with Tizzy Barcrawl earlier this week to discuss the role of Dorothy Crunchy Nut Cornflakes within Normal Man's Fate. And, well, guys, That video is hilarious because I don't know what she's doing. It's an epic cringe fail, guys. That's all I can say. It's hilarious. Again, I'll leave a link to the original video. And I thought, what a great way to publicise No Woman's Fate is for me to highlight how cringy she was in a review, reaction video, live stream, takedown, cringe fest. Unfortunately, and I did that. I did do a live stream again. I'll leave a link. There's going to be lots of links, guys. And anyway, I did do that. Unfortunately, the sound from the video the one that I was commenting on didn't come through on the stream, and so I'm making all these witty comments about silence, and that's made me look even more epic cringe fail than Dorothy did. I have to admit, guys, that did make me feel a little #sad inside. I suppose we could go over to Jose and see if he's got any letters for us. Josie's Junk Mail. Jose here to confirm there are no emails or comments to read out this week. Josie's Junk Mail. I should have known I can't rely on him. Oh no, guys. I've asked Daft Dog 4K UHD to do it. He's always a very positive guy. He's a dog. So I've asked him to make a little motivational speech for me. So let's have a listen, see what happens there. You know, it's funny, right? You know when you go out and have a wee? Well, sometimes we have to do a wee on top of another wee, right? Everyone does it. But why is it that when you do a poo, you don't do a poo on top of another poo? I don't even know myself, and I don't do it. And I don't even know to ask to do it, because all the other dogs I asked don't even know themselves, so that's funny, innit? I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, I did ask a dog. I could ask Emma, my sister, but I've got a cough now. As if things going to get any worse. I'm not asking Emma, she's a baby. So that'll probably have to be it, won't it, for this? But probably. I'm going to have to dig deep, guys, into the garden of me and try and find a seed within the ground that's going to grow into a tree of confidence. I guess, yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Well, guys, that's it for this time. Hopefully I'll be a bit more positive in the next step. Don't know what it's going to be about. I'm not going to promise anything vis-a-vis Mikey Boyaji. I'll see what I can do though. I don't know. If you liked it, unlikely this episode, subscribe again. Unlikely to subscribe on the back of this one. Rate. No, don't bother rating this one. Review again, not this one. You could do it. Could give you $1 of those things, good rating and a good review and a subscribe and a like, based on sympathy. I'm happy. I'm not too proud for that. It's got to be said. I'll stick some links to what some of the stuff I've been talking about in the description, the show notes, or whatever it's called. I don't really know. I'm feeling too sad to look. You know, it's all the same. All these blinking podcasts are the same. See you next week. And until next time, I will see you later.